Hey everybody, Thrift Store Hacker back again, and I found this collapsible baby stroller out on a junk pile and thought, hey, I can make something out of this. So I have a pretty good idea what I want to make. Let's get going. I originally pulled this off the junk pile because it's got some really good parts on it, like the wheels and the front wheel there. And I think I'm going to be using the small piece of the frame that I'm pointing at right here, and we're going to turn it into a little bicycle trailer. It should be a pretty neat looking bike trailer. To get to the part that I want to use for this project, I got my cordless drill out and started drilling out all the rivets on this. There's only 2 rivets. They were really easy to remove. Anybody can do this. All you need is a cordless drill and a somewhat sharp drill bit. Now that I have that piece disconnected from the stroller, so you can see it'd make a pretty nice base there. It's got detachable wheels. It's got foot lock brakes. It'll be pretty good. I need to get rid of this bar here, so I drilled out the rivets. And this bar will just pop right off of there. And there you go. We got a nice flat platform that we can use to basically build anything we want on. I'm going to use this bar that I took off the middle of the frame and use it for the front piece of the trailer because it's already bent kind of into a really cool angle, and it looks really good where it is there. So I think I'll run with that. Yeah, that bar looks pretty nice on the front there, doesn't it? Anyway, let's address cargo. I have this old basket. I think it's from one of the original electric trike builds. I've used it several times, and we're going to get one more use out of it, even though it's pretty beat up. As you can see, it doesn't fit flat in there right now because the back axle has that kind of lump in the middle of it. So I'll just cut a hole in the bottom of the basket, and it should fit in there pretty good. I took the basket outside and gave it another coat of paint, cleaned it up a bit, cut the hole in the bottom there so it'll fit over the back axle. And I guess all we got to do now is drop it in. I'll use some bolts to secure it later. This is just kind of a test fit. It looks pretty good. Fits in there perfect. I added a small rug to the bottom just to catch anything that may fall straight out the bottom of the basket while you're riding. But I need to address those holes on the side. So I got some cheap foam board that I had lying around, spray painted one side of it black, and I'm just going to put it around 3 sides of the basket here. And the 4th side, front part, I have an idea for. I'm also going to add this extra long bungee cord to the top, and we're just going to thread it through the top of the basket. I left the front quarter of the basket uncovered. That way you can just slide cargo in and out under the bungee cord instead of having to remove it every time you need to put cargo in. Just easier that way. So I had an interesting idea while building this. What if I stood the cart itself up and used it as one of those little shopping carts like little old ladies have on the bus? That'd be really cool because I could take all of my belongings into the store with me and do my shopping. We can set up an adapter plate or something for when I pick it up. You know, it just, that front bar can click out. Click. Click. And then it just rolls away. So I think I've gotten about as far as I can with the parts that I have right now. The other things I need to address is the front bar here, because I want it to be able to move from one position to another. I'll have to figure out some little plate and a locking mechanism. That shouldn't be too hard. I'll have to get some hardware to connect the trailer to the bike. And aside of that, it's just kind of little extra odds and ends. So I hope you like this video. Stay tuned for the next video. I should have that out within the next week. And until next time, build stuff, have fun, and wear a mask.